Okay, now we're going to talk about technical skills. So I'm going to show you how to cut, paste, upload assignments, where to turn it in, and how to navigate through certain features in Blackboard. So it seems like we're talking about Blackboard over and over again, but that's going to be the main feature that we use throughout the semester. But I still need to show you how to turn in assignments. Remember, if something should go wrong and you need to turn an assignment and you've tried these features and you can't, email it to me. You always default to emailing or call me. Okay, and again, I'm pretty quick about getting back to you, so make sure you contact me. But what I'm going to do is when you do call me, when we do talk, we're going to run through this. So what part did you had some difficulty with? Okay, so but let's go over the technical skills again. I'm going to disappear for just a minute so I can share the screen. Let's see here, the entire screen. There we go. Okay. Technical skills. As I mentioned, the assignment is going to be the main feature. Okay, so let's go there first. Okay, so when you go to when you go to, let's go to weekly quizzes. So when you go to weekly quizzes, what you're going to do is, I provide you the purpose for the particular quizzes, what we hope to gain from taking all these quizzes. And so I give you a brief description of what that's about, breakdown of what we hope to accomplish throughout the semester. Okay, and even in the specific quiz, like quiz 1, that will be due. Remember, when you look at the syllabus, it always be due. The quiz 1 will be due 2 days prior to the next, to the 2 days before the next class meet. So, for example, this is the second week, and the first week I've assigned this to you, so you're going to read your material, and you'll take your quiz. Next, the following week when we meet, we're going to discuss any questions you might have had. But the objective is, this is what I hope to accomplish with this particular quiz. It's module learner outcome 1. Okay, so how do you access the quiz? Well, you go to quiz 1, because when you look at the syllabus and it says quiz 1 is due. So you go here, you press on the title, and then you begin. And once you begin, all the particular questions will come up. I'm not gonna hit it, but once you hit begin, it's gonna start your quiz. Okay. And you'll get immediate feedback unless it's fill in the blank or multiple choice, and or fill in the blank for the most part. So what I'll do is, that's why I wanted you to turn it. I want you to turn it in 2 days prior to the next class meet, so I can grade it and give you some feedback, and still have a day. You'll still have a day to review the feedback. Very, very important. Okay, so that's it for quizzes. So that's what it's going to look like. Quiz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 10 quizzes. All right, and then video reflections. Okay, video reflections, when you're actually, again, these are the objectives. This is an explanation of what we hope will develop in your skills, as well as in your ability to gain certain knowledge and comprehension as well, and awareness. So this is what we hope to accomplish with this particular assignment. Again, there's 13 videos. 13 videos, see this? Okay, let's go to the first one. VR1. I've used an APA format to cite the particular video. And the topic for this video is Senator Elizabeth Warren's State of Mental Health Care Systems. Very important. And this is the rubric. So if you want to look at the rubric, and this is not the only way, but this is one way. I've pasted it on here. So you hit this little arrow right here, and you open it. And it tells you the grading rubric for this particular feature. Okay. And let's go to it. Let's go to the video. So this is what you're going to do. This is your assignment, VR1. Remember, your first week. For the following week, you're going to have video reflection 1, and quiz 1 will be due 2 days prior to the next class meet. So you're going to click on the title, and then you're going to click on the title again, and the video shows up. So what you can do is you're going to watch it. It'll load up.
Warren, welcome to the committee.
So you get to watch it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit reply. Once you hit reply after you finish watching it, I mean, feel free to take some notes as you're watching the video. I feel like that helps tremendously. As you're watching the video, sometimes it's a 5-minute clip, sometimes it's a 20, sometimes it's an hour clip. It all depends on what we're talking about that particular week and what we hope to accomplish in the module outcomes or even the course objectives. What you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to, remember 2 to 3 paragraphs, please, no more than 3 paragraphs. Be sweet, short and concise and clear on your observation, things that are required from the rubric. But you're just going to go in there and you're going to type so and so so and so. You're going to so and so, and then what you're going to do is you're going to submit. You submit your file, submit, and then you hit OK. But remember, with video reflections, I've set it up as a discussion board, so other people are going to view your entries. Now, that's intentional, because peer learning is very powerful. And I want you to learn from each other, because when you're in actual practice and you have your LPC license, you have colleagues that you consult with. It's very, very important. So get used to learning from each other. It doesn't mean one's better than the other. It just means that you're learning from each other. So where others may have strengths where you may not have such an interest or strength in that particular area, but you learn from each other. Now, what I don't want to see is when I'm looking at everybody's entry, because you're going to be able to see everybody's entry, all right? What I don't want to see, I don't want to see the same people at first 2 or 3 over and over again. So that means, well, I know what I'll do. I'll just wait for the first person, second person, third person to write their entry, and I'm just kind of paraphrase what they're saying. We don't want that. I want to see your name at the beginning too. So I'm going to be very cognizant of any patterns that develop, okay? And for your overachievers, I appreciate that. You might want to give somebody else a chance to be first, in your entries, because I know some of you are very responsible and you want to just do your assignments quickly and you appreciate the content. But if you start seeing that, first of all, I'll make note of it because I'm always looking for that, okay? I do want you to learn from each other. I want you to look at somebody else's entry and maybe get some ideas from them, and it may be a paraphrase. But when you start seeing it over and over again, that's we'll talk, okay? So, but I do want you to learn from each other, all right? Enough of that. I'm just gonna hit cancel, okay? And then we go to the movie reflection paper. Movie reflection paper, you have your what we hope to accomplish in your course objectives, what we hope to achieve throughout the semester. And this is going to be due at the end of the semester. What you're going to do is you're going to put the password in there, and you'll be able to watch the video. And again, have a notepad close by, make some notes, look at the rubric, and you'll be able to you get to the rubric by going here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a template. I gave you a template of what the reflection paper looks like. You have your introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, 3, 4, whatever, 5, 6, and then your conclusion and your APA format. Okay. That'll help you outline your paper. 10 pages with a title page and a reference page, which really only be the movie. But so that's total 12 pages. All right. So what do? So first of all, you're going to once you finish writing your paper, here's where you can do your rubric. You can do the rubric. There it is. Let's watch. Click it on here. And then what you're going to do, you can either attach. You can, for example, let's say this is your paper you've written in Microsoft Word. You're going to grab it and just throw it in here. See how it changed colors? Okay, and then see how it uploaded it? Or you can actually just type your paper here, but I recommend you do it this way. So you just grab it, attach it, or you can just hit browse my computer. Browse it, and if it's in your desktop, there it is right there. And then you just open it and it'll upload it, okay? I'm gonna hit cancel on this one. You would hit submit. All right, so again, how did I do that? I went to movie reflection, clicked on that after watching the movie. if I need to review the rubric, or you can view the rubric and print it out before you watch the movie, kind of use that as a guide and write your notes. And then you're going to scroll down. You can either drag it, drop it in here, or you can browse the computer and attach it there, and you hit submit. Okay. What else do we have? You want to send me an email? You can go to communication section. Remember, you've got orientation, communication, reading materials, and assignments. So communicate, you want to send me an email, go to email, go to, where is it? Single user. And I'm right here, Garcia Samuel. You're going to click the arrow going that way. Subject, just very brief subject, what it's about, and then write your message here, whatever that is. And then hit submit, and it'll send it to me. If you want a copy that you want proof that you send me an email, just click this, highlight this box. Or if you want to attach a file, you want to send me a file. Let's say, for example, you're having all kinds of problem. So what you do, this is a paper you want to submit to me, attach it. But I prefer you keep this to a bare minimum. I'd rather use the formats that I gave you. Use this as a last resort, but it is a resource for you. Okay? And then you hit submit. Okay, I'm going to hit cancel. Okay, and I think that's all for technical. Oh, I'm sorry, one more. My grades. You want to look at your grades, go to my grades. And as you can see, it's in chronological order. So you got VR1, video reflection 1, quiz 1, 2. These are, for example, for the quiz. I'm sorry, for the collaborate, I'm going to do this manually. But for the VR1, you have to 120 points, and for the quiz, 100. So that's 200. That's 100, 220. Another one that's 320. So 320 points the first week that you can get. And it follows the order. See, VR1, quiz 1, VR2, quiz 2, VR3, quiz 3, VR4, and it just goes on and on. And down at the bottom, you'll have your advocacy your advocacy campaign plan and your final exam. And these are the points. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're also going to get a letter grade on here. It'll show you a letter grade. That's the way I've designed it. If for some reason it's not showing up, feel free to give me a call, because the way I've set this up is that you actually get this. You're able to assess where you're at in your grade level by looking at my grades. Okay, and it'll give you a letter grade. All right. Okay. What else do we have? That's it. All right, so let's jump into the next video. Let me go ahead and close this out.